Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. I come across this article, and as you follow my channel, you know I'm totally into solar, EVs, anything green, anything that looks ahead to the future and that we can make money off of. So I come across this article, 7 solar penny stocks to buy as investors bet on green energy future. So everything that I'm into on the channel, there's solar, there's penny stocks, and there's green energy. So 3 things there that I'm totally into on my channel here. And I'm just going to scroll through some of this. Feel free to pause and read if you want all of those details, but I'm just going to jump into it and get straight to the point in regards to the stocks that we're going to be looking at here. So solar power may be a matter of necessity. As you may have noticed, we've had unusual weather across the globe that indicates climate change is getting worse. Additionally, harnessing the energy of the sun diversifies our power infrastructure, which is always a positive. With that in mind, here are 7 solar penny stocks to consider. And so even better, they're penny stocks, and I'll probably do some videos in the future breaking each one of these down. And first one is solar integrated roofing, and it looks like they're all over the counter. So I always recommend, right here we have it, Fidelity. If you can't get it there, try TD Ameritrade. I always recommend Fidelity first because they don't charge a commission. Some of the OTCs you cannot get on Fidelity, so you'd have to go to TD Ameritrade, and you're probably going to be paying a commission there. But I think out of these, the one that I've heard of and the one that I have shares in are SUNHYDRO, but we'll go into each one of these. So as with many penny stocks for any other sector, you should exercise intense caution when investing in these. Although banking on a high demand space like solar tilts the odds in your favor, and it's still an extremely risky arena. Solar penny stocks, solar integrated roofing, ticker SIRC. So they cover commercial and residential energy needs in the United States. It describes itself as integrated single source solar power and roofing system installation platform company with specialties in battery backup systems and EV. Another thing that I'm totally into here on the channel is EV charging stations. Solar integrated is a fundamentally relevant trade, but will it be profitable? Many proponents of solar penny stocks believe so. At the start of the year, SIRC stock was trading hands at 27 cents. A month later, shares saw a closing price of $2.76. Enthusiasm was sky high. However, the Texas winter storm dampened bullish sentiment in the solar sector. As a result, SIRC plummeted down to reality. On April 19th, the stock closed at 46 cents. From there, it embedded and flowed, but saw no real movement. So it closed at 45 cents on July 22nd. So you'd be able to get quite a few shares at 45 cents if that's what you're choosing to do. And so some of these I throw 10, 20 bucks at them and see how they do, and maybe check them in a week or a month or whatever, and some will go up, some will go down. So again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice here on the channel. You'd have to figure that out on your own, but I'm just kind of telling you what I do. But next is SUNHYDRO, HYSR, technically a combination of a solar play and a hydrogen energy firm. SUNHYDRO is one of the most innovative companies you'll find among ultra speculative penny stocks. In a nutshell, the technology converts sunlight into energy to split water at the molecular level and extract hydrogen as a clean energy source. The process is similar to photosynthesis in plant cells. It's a profound concept that scientists have long attempted to perform through various means, but according to the University of Southern California, clean hydrogen energy is not without its challenges. Currently there are two to get hydrogen for clean energy. One is to extract hydrogen from methane, which leads to emissions. The other is to deploy electrolysis, which requires electrical energy and thus invariably burns fossil fuels. So they got off to a auspicious start this year, but shares quickly tumbled. Its year-to-date performance is a staggering loss of nearly 48%. Nevertheless, HYSR has cooled off its volatility, which may invite speculators to invest in it once again. They did not give a price, so I'm going to look it up here right quick. So HYSR SUNHYDRO currently at 5, we'll just call it 6 cents. And here's a look at what it's done over the last year, 2 3 cents on up to 29, almost 30 cents, and came back down. So that's that one. Next is ASTI. So if you have any of these, go ahead and list it in the comments, and any other solar stock that you might be trading. That can't be right. ASTI. Solar penny stocks, Ascent Solar Technologies. There we go. ASTI currently at 1 cent. Looks like it wasn't even 1 cent, and that went up to 7 cents on February 10th, 6 cents, and came down a little bit. So there's tremendous upside potential for equity units. Cheap price tag at the moment is trading at 1.5 cents. So their underlying business is solar solutions ranging from bare modules to finished goods that can withstand extreme environments. It's particularly relevant for exploration and research and development purposes. We're living in strange times with social media, and speculators have combined into a formidable partnership. It's going nowhere equity unit and enjoys tremendous appeal on investment-related forums. It wouldn't surprise me if the sheer power of the internet moves shares dramatically higher from here. So they generated a loss of more than $70,000 in sales in 2020, but as the other penny stocks on the list, you'll be able to keep close tabs on ASTI shares just in case. So don't really like the way the article's written, so like I said, I'm going to be breaking these down in the future videos, probably one by one, but just wanted to throw this out there and see who actually has some of these. And I already have a couple solar penny stocks, and this will just add to the list. Next is Aurora, currently at 20 cents. Oh, this one's been kind of up and down all over the place, keeps bouncing off the 21 cent range. Looks like it's had a decent run up to February 10th, 12, like everything else, to 59 cents. Manufacturer and marketer of inline quality control systems for solar cell manufacturing industry. The company helps corporate clients increase efficiency and profitability through measurement, visualization, and control of critical process during solar cell manufacturing. Like others on the list, AACTF stock is flying high earlier this year, but mid-February shares were trading at 59 cents. That was quite an accomplishment compared to its price at 27 cents in early January. So looks like it more than a little bit doubled. So there you go. 2.36 million, up from more than 7 times the prior year's results. Therefore, AACTF stock has plenty of potential to attract speculators, especially from social media crowd. Next is the solar penny stock Principal Solar, PSWW. So the more speculative side, is Principal Solar. Management focuses on identifying large-scale solar operations with high potential for financing and low-term ownership. Extremely hard to determine the fundamental value of Principal Solar. Pursuing its SEC filings, the latest information from quarter 31, March 31 of 2016. Company generated a net loss of nearly $409,000. It's quite possible has improved financials over the years. So each one of these, if you're looking to get into them, these are all speculative. I would watch them for maybe a day or two before I put any money into them. This one's currently at a penny, so this one's just up and down like a roller coaster. Wow. 5 cents, 2 cents is just all over the place. 9 cents, 28 cents. Or actually, that was 54 cents. I was saying 2 cents. So 51, back down to 1. Wow. That's 52, and then drops back to 2 cents. 5 cents. Well, that's very interesting. Currently at 0.108, so you get this one for a dime. Next is Solar Alliance Energy, SAENF. So residential, commercial, and industry solar installations. Customer base is spread through Tennessee, North and South Carolina, Kentucky, Illinois, Florida, and California. Generation represents the largest workforce in the U.S. Solar Alliance can benefit from a potential long-term revenue stream. Additionally, the crisis, people move away from major urban centers to the suburbs and even rural areas. Home buyers should have greater control over the improvements they make to their home, in contrast to modifications to high-rise condos, and usually no-nos. So the company revenue of nearly $2.8 million, up 60% from 2019's tally. Prints red ink on the bottom line more often than not. With volatility, the stock is fading in recent sessions. Speculators may view this as a time to get on board. I believe that's what they said about the last one. So this is Solar Alliance Energy, and currently at 18 cents. 2 cents, had a run up to 38, 61. I think this is the highest price I've seen so far, and then just comes tumbling down, currently at 19 cents. Next, solar penny stock, Fernhill, ticker FERN. Holding company for a solar penny stock, trading for 1 cent as of today. If there's ever time to do due diligence wasn't warranted, this would be it. You got to understand what you're dealing with. So this one's a holding company with interest in mobile applications, blockchain assets, fintech, and artificial intelligence. This might be the one, my favorite one so far. So I'm into mobile applications, also blockchain, fintech, and AI. So I've talked about all of those. So this is a very interesting one. And this one, that's not right. So Fernhill, FERN. So if you have any of these, go ahead and leave it in the comments along with your cost basis, any other solar stocks you're into. And this one's currently at a penny. Here's a look at what it's done over the last year. 00 to double See that? 007. There you go. 0.007. That's got to be a good sign. 0.005. 1 cent. Came back down. Here it hit a high of 2 cents. So that one's interesting though. All these are pretty interesting, but that is the list of the solar penny stocks. So if you have these, list them in the comments, and how many shares you have, and any other information on these that you care to share would be interesting as well. And I will go ahead and link my other solar stocks in the description. I've covered quite a few so far. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.